hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so we're going to look at how Harry will feel on the day of the election for Trump, okay? I desperately, really want this, Trump to win. I know talking politics pisses you off and this, that and the other. But, just because we don't live in the US doesn't mean to say that we're blind, okay? So I see him as, we need him. Elon Musk, JD Vance, they're all talking sense, okay? If you don't vote for them, you will get censored like us in the UK, sent to prison. I mean, that's just terrible, isn't it, about that grandfather? Now, I'll do a reading, I suppose, on that, because I could see things. I asked yesterday, and it's just terrible, terrible, what has happened to him, and the fact that he wouldn't, well, I'll leave it to the reading, okay? So, anyway, so yeah, what else have we got? Oh! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's my Halloween party on Saturday. I was just doing it for the kids, but when I say I'm doing it for the kids, we've all got outfits, fancy dress, and mainly for, obviously, the 3 young boys. Yeah, it should be fun. But I've got one of these medieval dresses, even with the hoop skirt. So I will give you a couple of pictures, okay? I'm loving it, okay? I love this time of year. All right, then, let's get on with it, okay? How will Harry feel about the results for Trump on election day? Oh, I don't know. It's one of them. It's one of them. So he'll feel good. How will he feel? He'll feel strong again, It's like he can take charge, get on with his life, do a lot more as well. So that doesn't look good to me at all. It means that Trump is, there's an issue. How will Trump feel after the results on election day? Do you know what? That man has given it all he can. So I'm getting great changes here, but I'm getting like... If he doesn't win, he won't run again. That's not good, is it? I'm not getting a good feeling about this. Yes or no? Please, 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 not be biased. Universe, just spell it out for me, okay? Yes or no? Is this Trump going to win the election? Ooh, well, that looks positive, okay? That looks positive. Obviously, Trump coming in would change things. I mean, before he didn't have Elon and he didn't have JD, and I think, the McDonald's thing. And he's still attending, he's a powerful influence, okay? I don't care that other people don't like him, and for whatever reason, because I see the greater good in having him You want to go dystopian and have all that censorship and people taking away your things and your rights, then vote for Kamala. It's simple as. Please don't let what's happened in the UK, let it serve as a warning. So if if somebody was asking me, am I going to get a job? I'd say yes. Just don't know which kind of job. So I asked about presidency. Maybe. People have had enough, okay? They've had enough. They want a big sweeping change. They want an end to this. So, if you want your food back to normal prices, and clothing with the inflation, and then you've got all the taxes, and then you've got the, illegals. That's what I'll say, illegals. Then you must vote for him. At least he's willing to take on their job again, most people don't. They go away and set up foundations, don't they, and write books. Do public speaking. So how will Harry feel about Trump on the day of the election results? So I wonder if, Harry is trying to busy himself elsewhere. Harry will feel, that there's a bit more to this visa scandal, that Trump would reveal everything, so I think he's said that, it would be investigated and taken. It's not going to come out and name and, well, I'd say shame, okay, but Harry's worried that his life could come crashing down thanks to Trump, that, Harry feels he could be exposed for something. Is that why he's trying to take, do a charity work and everything as well? I don't know, there seems to be a lot of big issues coming to the royal family and Harry. Not from Trump, just in general. So, what action will Trump take regarding Harry and his presence in the USA? Senates and all like that in America, they expose, people have to be questioned by massive panels in, like, it looks like a court. So Trump would know about who Harry and Meghan are involved with and the kind of things, that they're up for, such as censorship and radicalisation and everything else. So, what action will Trump take against Harry and Meghan? He will deal with them, okay? He'll take action. And it's based on their poor decision, making for where they are now. Oh, that's a familiar theme, isn't it? Making poor decisions and then wanting them to go away. And if you can't make them go away, look, these two cannot take on Trump at all. Will they be? Because we've been seeing that, people didn't like Trump in the early, in the early part of my readings on this, which was 4 years ago, the last time the election, and I predicted that he wouldn't, be happy, that he would be upset, he'd want to cry. I think that's what it was that I put out, and well, no one knew what a difference 4 years can make as well. What action what kind of president will Trump be this time round? He's going to withdraw help, and millions and billions that have been applied to everywhere else, okay? That's what he wants to do. He wants to bring it back into the country and make the US great again. I mean, both the UK and USA was held in high regard, one of the richest, wealthiest, most diverse, good culture for us all, and now we're none of that. Stop spending, stop paying for wars that are ours or yours. I think he would also bring to light a lot of mismanagement about yeah, I think in this case, he could expose what hasn't helped the country so far. And I think, that's once you get inside and, doing the books and stuff like that, where things do not add up. How will Kamala Harris feel on the day of the election results? Yeah, look at that. Trump is going to hang her out to dry, and the Biden administration is going to throw, he will go through, turn every rock, over to expose these people. And, she's hiding stuff, probably to do with money, parties, influence, connections, dresses, clothing. And she knows she's going to be exposed for it as well. I don't know why, but I just feel with Kamala Harris, some pills and alcohol, and I don't think they mix very well. She certainly doesn't know what she's doing, okay? She doesn't. And anyway, she had 4 years to do something, to support Biden. And all she did was, kiss his ass and walk around after him. I mean, that's a strange setup right now with Biden doing certain things, if you're well enough to go to a charity do or do a speech somewhere, then you're well enough, or should be, to address your people. People are focusing on Biden before 4 years ago, so any terms of endearment towards him has well changed, okay? Although he's still, seen as a victim as well because of the cognitive issues. I'm wondering if he even understands right now, how Everybody's thinking out for themselves and looking out for themselves, and she's looking out for herself. They're not looking out for us. Okay, so 4 years ago and a few readings ago, I've always got that Trump wasn't going to be president, okay? But then again, I've seen, like a lot of cards now that could actually mean about a SAS attempt, okay, on him. And he's not just had one, he's had two, he's had three. So I'm going to ask, did I get it wrong about Trump? No. So I didn't get it wrong, but has Trump and Elon and JD Vance, with their combined energies, have they been able to force change? Are they to now able to bring about change? Oh, thank you. Okay, so it just goes to show that we do have free will. He's helped himself, hasn't he? He's been working 12 hours a day. I know he likes to play golf, but I've known men like Trump who are very successful, and they just have the ability to make you feel at ease, almost as if like you're not going to fancy him, but you do like their persona, or their energy. And I feel like the three of them, could help, this benefits us all. Thank you. How will the people of America feel on election day? For Trump, obviously. He's in, okay, he's in. He's going to be all over the news, he's going to be talking, he's going to be, having a few insults at people, but he's going to get down to business. That's it, we've had enough. This has all gone too far. The wokery, the censorship, the prices of food, again, immigrants, the illegal ones. Because, migrants are healthy for a situation. They contribute, to society. So, when done correctly, they often have skills that cannot be sourced, especially in the UK. It's just party. How will his enemy Hillary Clinton feel about election day and Trump? Yeah, let's just say she won't be attending this one. She'll have better things to do. When you see the outpouring of hope, that's what they're giving us. Elon, Trump and JD, they are giving us hope, okay? And they're being realistic about things as well. How will Trump win affect Keir Starmer? Well, I've got a woman here who knows what she's doing and pretty confident about things. So, could it be that a woman gets the endorsement of Trump and not Keir Starmer? So, Trump being president will affect Keir Starmer. And I've just realised why. Because Elon Musk, has had that many threats made against him for the UK, he just won't come, you know, seeing what's been going on. I mean, how could we let this happen to us? And we did. Because we had apathy and, you know, some of us left their votes thinking everybody, you know, leave it to the majority to sign. But obviously, everyone that voted for Keir obviously didn't know what was going to happen. Politics is a cesspit, you know, but the fact is, you know, I'm just, what upsets me more is, you know, the pensioners, obviously, that got a lot of press. However, I just feel like this censorship, locking people up, you know, locking people up who sent a tweet, right, that really, you know, maybe was not appropriate, I don't know, but not inciting violence as has been reported. And then you send them in to a prison. That wasn't well thought out, was it, Keir Starmer? Sending them in with all the Albanian gangs or druggies or this, that and the other. No wonder decent folk who've never done anything wrong contributed to, you know, society. And they get stuck in with them, and then you wonder why, you know, they can't cope. At all. They're absolutely targeted. You know, they're going in accused of being anti-Semitic, is it? Or racist, or, you know, hating on, you know, other groups of races. That wasn't well thought out. Where's the protection for them? Where is the protection? Well, in what way will Keir Starmer be punished for all this, you know, business of having political prisoners, basically? What will be the punishment? So information he obviously doesn't want to be exposed about him. It will be. It will be. It'll come up in the future. Yeah, so what he's been doing is he's been sending memos or emails, influencing the police, making sure that they're going aggressive and got the judges on side as well. They are all corrupt, okay? Whether they've done it intentionally and told, you know, that this is the guidance, the judge didn't have, he does have a choice, you know, stand up, walk out, resign, you know, shout from the rooftops that this is an abomination. When you do a job and you are told to do something, right, and in a certain way, well, most of you would. But if you saw danger or, you know, maybe being too harsh, then there's quite a lot of us who would stick our necks on the chopping board and speak, you know, say no, you know. It's their entire system from the inside to the outside. So from, you know, your police, your reports, your duties, the government, the judges, you know, these people on the outside, martyrs, victims. Will there be any chance of those that have been jailed for saying something, you know, on the majority? Will they ever get reprieved? Shouldn't have said ever, really. I do see a woman comes out fighting in her corner. Very, very, we like her. We like her. If anybody's going to, you know, the government might want to please certain people and say, right, we'll start releasing the mothers, you know, it was a threat, this, that and the other. Doesn't excuse all the trauma that they would have been through in there. I mean, you're in there with murderers, you know, child offenders. You're in there. I think we're getting a kind of a big case, you know. We'll get a big case where they're all in there and put in there, you know, fighting for it. I do see a woman who is going to fight for it. She could even be the mother of someone who's been, you know, sent to prison. A caring mother as well. Maybe somebody, you know, on inside the prison, one of the, like, people who have been unfortunately sent there. You know, you could have it within, because you've got a lot of time on your hands, you know, a lot of stuff to think about, and also you need hope. Absolutely, you need hope. No hope, it leads to a loss of life. How will Elon Musk feel about Trump on election day? Oh God, they're all positive. Oh yes, oh yes. And they'll be running a pilot on stuff as well. So, like, technology-wise, things are going to improve so much, because Elon not only has, you know, the backing of Trump, but also the expertise, okay, to be able to do these things as well. He's going to love it as well on X. I think he's, you know, going to say we want to employ more people as well. So, you know, he's an expert in that field of technology. So though quite AI will replace a lot of things like cars and even people sometimes, you know, he wants to offer their jobs. So he can expand as well. He can come up with, you know, incentives for people recruiting, you know, making it less problematic, but also beneficial for the applicant as well. Oh, dear me. Great news, great news. I don't know if he has all of his kids or something, but he's going to have a child. And how will JD Vance feel about all his efforts? He has been working hard. I actually like him. I like what he has to say, and I like the way that he says it. And it doesn't, you know, well, he's quite a pretty face, isn't he? Not my usual type, but, you know, charismatic is what I'd say. Anyway, okay, so how will JD Vance feel on Trump's election day? Loving it, you know, he's there with his family, you know, he's everybody there as well, because their families have supported them all the way through these long, hard days. Okay, so yeah, expect it as well, and he can't wait, you know. I think Trump's got the right team. But it was only born out of those that think alike and also have the same ambitions for the country. They all do, you know, and they're all on the same page. How will Meghan Markle feel about Trump being elected? She's not in favour, you know, distorting the truth. Meghan, isn't it time for you to leave America? Didn't you say you wasn't going to, you know, live there and that you'd go to Canada? Unlike you, Meghan, you know, these guys have been campaigning tirelessly, okay, doing everything and telling the truth. I believe them, you know, I do. The dynamic of the three, very powerful and for greater good. For greater good. You're not going backwards, you're going forwards as well. And that means, you know, Trump will piss people off and, you know, in other countries, well, so be it. You didn't get 17 drones, Chinese drones flying over wherever it was, you know, near the White House, I suppose, and get away with it. So she's going to have to come up with something. She really did believe he wouldn't win and that other people wouldn't vote for him. Well, what's a tangle web she weaves? Because at the end of the day, she's the one that snubbed him at Buckingham Palace, or when he was with the Queen. Then she encouraged people to, you know, more or less vote for Biden. At the same time, I think she said that, you know, if Trump was president, then she would leave and go to neighbouring Canada. Notice she said absolutely nothing about, you know, Trump and saying about Harry's visa. So maybe, you know, Harry's getting ready to up and go. Is Harry ready, you know, preparing? What is Harry doing to prepare himself for Trump winning? He cannot cope, you know. That's it, you know. This is the worst thing in his nightmare. Well, you cocky so you shouldn't have been shoveling it out. You know, now you have to take it. But I did say, didn't I, you know, Meghan is not going to leave Montecito. So what is he doing? Well, knowing that this is out of his control and that he hasn't, you know, got the sway that he has over the last few years. And anyway, you know what, Harry, you should have been preparing for this 4 years ago. You should have been behaving. You should not have been insulting your family, which you continue to do. Shouldn't have, you know, let Meghan go after the ones that love you. Okay then, so, you know, what is the future for Harry then? What will be the outcome for Harry regarding this? So I do feel like, you know, they said the last 3 weeks of Harry doing stuff. He wants that status, okay? He wants that status. So is it that, you know, you're an exceptional person, you know, and so kind of that kind of visa? Obviously, there's an opportunity here for Harry. Just get like, you know, getting paid. I think Harry, you know, gets to stay. Does Harry, you know, get to stay despite Trump? No. All that wrong. It's odd this, okay? I've got, like, obviously physical, and his circumstances change, you know, because of Meghan, because of his children as well. In a way, you know. So when Trump, after discovering the true facts about Harry and his visa, will Trump be compassionate towards him? He's a family man, and he's religious as well. I think he will be compassionate, okay? That's what I see. So he never said he was going to kick him out. He said, well, you know, look at the facts in the situation. Harry's got 2 children as well. That would be, you know, the kids would lose out more than Trump would gain. But I think it would be transparent as well. And I think Trump would, you know, make it known that he's made that decision to allow Harry to stay as well. Which is odd, because I've always said that, haven't I? That I see, you know, Harry being in California. Okay, so, but it is, you know, it's taking his toll on him. But, you know, at the end of the day, he's responsible. I mean, taking drugs is one thing, but to actually, you know, tell the whole world, literally, about it, you know, shows that this was not well thought out. You know, this was a Meghan-scape, you know, not Harry. Because she's, you know, often not right in her judgment. And you know what, right? When somebody overpowers you in a relationship and makes you codependent on them, you know, that they can't even lick a stamp without you, that's laziness. That is laziness. Laziness from taking control of your own life and doing things for yourself, okay? I know people get sucked into it, but, you know, at the beginning, people think, oh, this is nice, or this is, I've never been cared for like this. She might be, you know, a dictator in high heels, but Harry is capable of knowing what's good for him as well. He's been quite happy to let her get on with it and arrange everything and do everything and be responsible, you know, even buying a house or furniture, anything, because he's just been too lazy to get off his ass and do these things for himself. And I think if, you know, Meghan did pass away, then he's definitely, you know, there in America. Is the father of those 2 children, whether you believe it or not. Well, I feel on the election day, Trump, about the results only, please. I'm going to be happy. Someone who knew what they was doing, okay? Someone who knew what they was doing. So I know what I'm doing with my cards, even when other people don't. So that's how I'll be feeling, you know, that Freddie has been I call all upon. I've got 13 deceased, so I call them all each of her names and just ask them, you know, to amplify me. That's what you do, amplify. I've got no doubt in my mind that these people are elsewhere and not with me. They are. Releasing emotions. Well, that could be, you know, me feeling relieved as well. I speak not from a personal point, although, you know, that's 1%. I speak for the greater good, what I can see. And disagree or not. Those three are the team, a winning team that we... do you know what? It'll be within months as well. Within days, he starts making massive changes. Within weeks, you start to see something, you know, and turn it away. I'm telling you now, do you know what? In a couple of years' time, you're going to think, you know, Trump getting in was a blessing. Times have changed. They're not like before. That, you know... The grasp on us is getting ever tighter, and there's some bad people in the world, you know, in different countries, and they all need sorting out as well. But it's the people, the citizens, you know, that matter the most. Okay, guys, I'm glad we've got some good news there. Well, I hope anyway. Look at me, I'll be sweating until the election as well. I'll try. I'll try to keep calm. All right, guys, that's it from me. I'm off to sort out my Halloween, you know, decorations for the garden. Yeah, playing monster music, you know, like Halloween music. Just to get me in the mood and motivate me. Okay. All right, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.